When you think of NFL legends, you picture someone with blazing speed, magnetic charisma, and a larger-than-life personality that captivates both fans and critics alike. Enter Chad OCHOCINCO Johnson, the epitome of all that and more. But Chad is more than just an extraordinary wide receiver. He's a cultural phenomenon. His story is a thrilling saga of jaw-dropping catches, iconic touchdown celebrations that rewrote the rulebook, and an undeniable flair that made him a beloved figure on and off the field. From the streets of Miami to the stadium lights, Chad's journey is packed with electrifying moments and surprising twists. Beyond football, he's made waves in reality TV, social media, and even professional soccer, proving his versatility and unyielding spirit. In this video, we peel back the layers of OCHOCINCO's life, exploring the highs, the lows, and everything in between that made him one of the most captivating figures in sports history. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a wild ride through the life of Chad OCHOCINCO Johnson. Trust us, this is a story you won't want to miss. Chad OCHOCINCO Johnson. Imagine the electrifying presence of Johnson, the star wide receiver who lit up stadiums across the NFL while donning the iconic number 85 jersey. Born in the sun-soaked city of Miami on January 9, 1978, Johnson brought not just skill, but an undeniable charisma, standing tall at 6 feet 1 inch and weighing in at 192 pounds. His football journey began amidst the vibrant backdrop of Miami Beach Senior High School, where he first showcased his talent. From there, he embarked on a thrilling collegiate career, first dazzling at Santa Monica College from 1997 to 1999, before transferring to Oregon State in 2000, where he continued to set the field ablaze. In 2001, Johnson's dream soared to new heights when he was drafted in the second round, the 36th pick overall. His speed, agility, and knack for making the impossible catch made him not just a player, but a game changer, a player who could turn the tide of any game with a single play. Yet Johnson's story isn't just about numbers and accolades. It's a tale of grit and determination, of overcoming odds and turning passion into a profession. From the sun-drenched fields of Miami to the bright lights of NFL stadiums, Johnson's journey embodies the spirit of American football in the relentless pursuit of excellence and the thrill of triumph against all odds. In the early years of his NFL career, from 2001 to 2004, Johnson burst onto the scene with the Cincinnati Bengals, electrifying fans and defenses alike with his dynamic playmaking abilities. His rookie season in 2001 showed glimpses of his potential as he caught 28 passes for 329 yards and scored his first touchdown. By 2002, Johnson's star was rising rapidly as he racked up 69 receptions for an impressive 1,166 yards and 5 touchdowns, showcasing his knack for big plays and clutch performances. The following year, he etched his name in Bengals history by setting a franchise record with a staggering 1,355 receiving yards in 2003. Solidifying himself as one of the league's premier wide receivers. In 2004, Johnson continued to shine, hauling in 95 passes for 9 touchdowns and 1,274 yards, including a standout game against the Cleveland Browns, where he amassed 117 receiving yards and a thrilling 58-48 victory. His ability to consistently deliver in crucial moments made him a fan favorite and a nightmare for opposing defenses. These early seasons not only marked the beginning of Johnson's illustrious career, but also set the tone for his future success in the NFL. His blend of speed, agility, and sheer determination made him a force to be reckoned with, leaving an indelible mark on the league and cementing his legacy as one of football's most exciting talents of his era. The 2005 season was a dazzling chapter in Johnson's career, marked by record-breaking achievements and unforgettable antics. he shattered his own franchise record by racking up 1,432 receiving yards, solidifying his reputation as one of the NFL's elite receivers. His prowess on the field was unmatched, leading the AFC in receiving yards for 4 consecutive seasons and earning him Pro Bowl honors 5 years in a row from 2003 to 2007. But it wasn't just his athleticism that captured attention. It was his flair for showmanship. During the 2005 season, Johnson introduced The List, a playful checklist titled Who Covered 85 and 05, where he evaluated the defensive backs who attempted to cover him. This inventive twist took an even more interesting turn on November 2, 2005, when Bengals head coach Marvin Lewis replaced it with a motivational parody list titled, Did 85 Do Everything He Could to Lead His Team to Victory 11-6-05, aimed at firing up Johnson and poking fun at their division rival, the Baltimore Ravens. This new list initially displeased Johnson, who had developed a superstitious attachment to his original list. However, his exceptional performance in the subsequent game led to the triumphant return of the original checklist. In 2007, Johnson's creative spirit extended online. Degree and Yahoo collaborated to create a digital version of his checklist, allowing fans to vote on which NFL quarterback Johnson should play catch with next. This interactive element not only delighted fans, but also supported his charity project, Feed the Children, combining fun with philanthropy. Johnson's 2005 season wasn't just about selling records, it was about redefining what it meant to be a superstar in the NFL. His combination of athletic brilliance and charismatic showmanship made him a captivating figure both on the field and off, leaving an indelible mark on the sport and its fans. The 2006 season was a whirlwind for Johnson, blending resilience, transformation, and record-breaking feats. On April 20th, he secured his future with the Cincinnati Bengals by signing a contract extension through 2011, setting the stage for a memorable year. The season's first half was challenging, with Johnson slowed by an early injury, resulting in just 483 yards and 2 touchdowns in 8 weeks. However, true to his dynamic nature, Johnson made a bold move by shaving his mohawk and revamping his mindset. This sparked a spectacular turnaround. In an electrifying game against the San Diego Chargers, Johnson exploded with 260 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, setting a new Bengals record. The following week, he dazzled against the New Orleans Saints with 190 yards and 3 touchdowns, breaking the NFL record for consecutive game receiving yards with 450, a record that held until 2013. Johnson finished the season leading the league with 1,369 receiving yards, 87 receptions, and 7 touchdowns, becoming the first Bengal to top the NFL in receiving yards. Alongside TJ Houshmandzadeh, they became the first Bengals duo to each surpass 1,000 receiving yards in a season. Off the field, Johnson's charisma shone brightly. His elaborate touchdown celebrations and playful antics made him a fan favorite, earning him nearly 1 million Pro Bowl votes. Fox Sports crowned him the top showboat in professional sports in 2006. Johnson's 2006 season was a masterclass in talent and showmanship, solidifying his status as one of the NFL's most exciting and engaging players. The 2007 season showcased Johnson's flair and talent in full glory. He kicked off the season in style on Monday Night Football against the Baltimore Ravens, scoring the game's first touchdown with a 39-yard pass from Carson Palmer. In his signature fashion, he celebrated by donning a jacket that read Future HOF 20, finishing the game with 5 receptions for 95 yards and a touchdown. The next game against the Cleveland Browns was a barn burner, where Johnson racked up 209 yards on 11 catches for 2 touchdowns, breaking the Bengals franchise record for career receiving yards. Despite losses to the Seahawks and Browns, Johnson's performance remained stellar, including a 138-yard game against Seattle and a 102-yard game against the Jets. In a dramatic Week 9 game against the Buffalo Bills, Johnson suffered a head injury, but quickly bounced back, not missing any games. His career-high 12 receptions for 103 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Tennessee Titans propelled him past Carl Pickens as the Bengals' all-time leader in receptions. Johnson ended the season with 93 receptions for 1,440 yards and 8 touchdowns, setting a new franchise record. Initially overlooked for the Pro Bowl, he was selected as a replacement, marking his 5th consecutive appearance and teaming up with TJ Houshmandzadeh to become the first Bengals duo to make the Pro Bowl in the same year. In early 2008, Johnson expressed his frustration with his treatment during the 2007 season, feeling unfairly labeled as selfish. Rumors of a trade swirled, but head coach Marvin Lewis insisted Johnson would stay with the Bengals. Despite threats to sit out and his desire for a change of scenery, Johnson attended mandatory minicamp and returned to practice after ankle surgery. August brought another headline as Johnson legally changed his last name to OCHOCINCO. The 2008 season was tough, with the Bengals starting 0-8 and quarterback Carson Palmer injured. Johnson's stats dropped to 540 yards and 4 touchdowns, his worst since his rookie year. However, his 2-touchdown game in Week 9 against the Jaguars helped the team secure their first win of the season. The 2009 season saw Johnson bounce back. The Eagles and Giants showed interest, but he remained with the Bengals. Despite the NFL banning his use of Twitter during games, he made headlines by place-kicking for an injured teammate in a preseason game, leading to a 7-6 win over the Patriots. Johnson also endeared himself to fans through public appearances and generous gestures. On the field, Johnson recorded his 7th career 1,000-yard season with 72 receptions for 1,047 yards and 9 touchdowns. He was selected for his 6th Pro Bowl, replacing the injured Wes Welker, tying Lamar Parrish for the second highest number of Pro Bowl selections in Bengals history. Johnson started the 2010 season with a bang, recording 12 receptions for 159 yards and a touchdown in the opener against the Patriots. This performance tied the franchise record for touchdown catches and made him the 6th player in NFL history to achieve 10,000 receiving yards with one team. The following week, he surpassed 700 career receptions, continuing to solidify his legacy as one of the NFL's premier wide receivers. Throughout these seasons, Johnson's blend of athleticism, charisma, and showmanship captivated fans and cemented his place as one of the most exciting players in the league. His record-breaking performances and larger-than-life personality left an indelible mark on the NFL. Thanks for diving into Johnson's incredible journey with us. If you're as captivated by his story as we are, show some love by smashing that like button, hitting subscribe, and tapping the notification bell. Be the first to know when we drop our next inspiring content. Do you have a favorite moment from Johnson's electrifying career? Share it with us in the comments below. Let's celebrate his legendary performances and unforgettable charisma together. Keep dreaming big, chasing greatness, and remember, every catch, every touchdown, and every celebration brings us closer to those unforgettable moments.